Well then, previously we left on the ring 5 with this deck that features 2 Animus of Wheels that were multiplied, duplicated at some point. It's a choice between card removal, gold, spell forge, or unit forge, some concealed caverns, and Pia health that I don't really need. Right seems to be a bit better. I also can actually use some stuff on my spells for my spells, so yeah, let's go right. It's okay. What about this artifact though? Sketches of Salvation. At the start of battle, summon 4 random units from your deck on the middle floor. Hell no, this is horrible. There was little time to act after Seraph's invasion, but there was just enough for me to design a way to protect what would remain of the Pyre after its inevitable destruction. That sounds like a sort of thing that you need to get very early on and build your whole deck around. Cheater's Hand. Draw +1 each turn, then return 1 card to the top of your draw pile. I had it before, yes. This is good, very good. Or Regen restores +1 health. Well, whatever, really. I'm not using Regen as much. Rumblings of Seraph's moral absolutism had become frequent in the time before Heaven's invasion. Transgressions were rarely tolerated and often met with swift physical punishment. I can see now that his invasion of Hell was largely driven by some personal vendetta against me and my failings. What does it have to do with Cheater's Hand, though? Well, we'll take it anyway. Get the gold. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for the merchant. What is double stack? Status effect stacks added by this card are doubled. So, like, for example... Okay, so Reap is considered a stat effect. Armor is considered a stat effect as well. Okay. And then Regen as well. I can do this for sure. This is actually decent. Do I have enough gold though? Okay, look. There's a lot of stuff that I need to buy. I think Stackstone will be happening on the Wildwood Sap, probably. That's a lot of Regen. A lot of Regen. I kinda have to do it. Okay. Now, -1 cost. I would rather use it on something that can be replayed later. For example, Focused Growth. That is actually decent. That's a good spell. Now, it's a good spell. Also Ancient Resonance, but maybe later. Well, for now it's Focused Growth, though. Yes. Because it draws me cards, so... And also it is infused, so I kinda want to play it every time I draw it. Which makes reducing the cost pretty relevant for it. And then Magic Power. It either goes for Restoration Detonation or for Ancient Resonance. Either of those is good. But I cannot really use it that often, Restoration Detonation. Not every time, especially with my Regions and my Focused Growth now. So... yeah, maybe just Ancient Resonance and make this more relevant. Oh, no. You just get +10 damage, like flat? And that's it? Oh, that's very unexciting. I thought it would be +10 damage per charge. Oh, that's boring. I don't want to do that then. Vine Grasp then? Or Restoration Detonation. Okay, let's just do one of the Restoration Detonations like that. There's a lot of damage potentially. Something like that. And reroll. What do we get? +20 Magic Power and Consume. Honestly... And upgrade a spell to remove Consume and cost +1. Huh. Like Wildwood Sap. Okay. I don't really even need that much Regen. Oh man. You can do it for Bounding Echoes. It's very unnecessary though. Very unnecessary. I don't really need to use it twice anyway. Well, actually, I can use Consume on this thing. Because I will not really need to use it twice. I just need to use it once to like kill a lot of enemies, and that's it. And then there is a boss fight at some point in the future, and I don't really even need it anymore. So this is honestly okay-ish. Just do something like this. Get some more spell cost removal, maybe on Focused Growth, make it free. Sure, for example. I don't even really need it that much. Like, mana, I mean. I don't really need that much mana anymore. So, I can remove Consume and get +1 cost. And then replay something. Shelter is somewhat relevant, but it's not very strong. It's relevant, but I don't really care that much about it. Get more quicks? I don't want even more quicks. I don't even want that. Do I just skip? Yeah, like, I don't want to replay those things anyway. Shelter would be the closest one, but it's just not enough armor to bother. I would just rather my units take damage and then I'll heal them back. That is kinda more relevant, right? Than going for armor. So, card remove? Or just skip? Well, first of all, I do have free card remove right now, so let's use that instead. I think just double fracture. Just remove that. Fracture 1, fracture 2. See what happens? Yeah. And honestly, I don't even need to do any more card removal. I can. I draw a lot already. I don't really need it. I just get a lot of root seeds that I can play every time. I feel like this is just a skip, honestly. I'll just save my money for later. Maybe I will use it better somehow. The Harpy's Guard. I can get them armor. 4 more gold. Sure, sure. Sounds decent. Yeah. Is it that bad though? 25 HP in total for this guy. I'll need to get rid of one of those cards. Ancient Resonance is not relevant for now. Just get rid of that. So, I'm definitely playing Bounding Echoes. What is the ability? Slay. Triggers after dealing a killing blow. That's fine. So, Echoes, we'll start with that. It's either Spine Chief or it's Awoken Hollow. It doesn't really matter that much. But if I play the Spine Chief, I'll not be able to play Restoration Detonation. Yeah, so I guess it's just Awoken Hollow, then Restoration Detonation, killing the frontliner, and then just some random Animus of Will behind it. And then just Spine Chief on the second floor. That would be the play. Okay. Return Worm, I suppose, first of kin. Okay, I also don't really need Shelter. Maybe I should return Shelter. No, I'll not be even able to play the first of kin anyway. So something like this. And then what? So I can detonate this thing. How much damage is Ancient Resonance? 35 on this floor. I can just kill the second thing, but it's just healing. It's just healing though. I don't even care about it. So maybe I just ignore it. Just do Restoration Detonation again. Shelter maybe. Can return soul and replace something. It's not that relevant yet though. Well, let's do some healing anyway. Root Seeds, I suppose. Can do Shelter, and then immediately Resonance, and then like return something and replay it, like Root Seeds, for example. I guess, I don't know. I'm not even sure it's a good idea, honestly, but I can. Something like this. It's actually not enough to kill the healer. Well, it's fine. It will be that on the second floor anyway. Hello. What are you doing? Sweep, I think. Okay. I don't really need Wildwood Tome yet, so just return that. I will be using this Animus of Will. This is happening. This is definitely happening. I can Vine Grasp something. Do I want to? I don't think so. Bogfly, okay. Shelter? Just do some root seeds. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought for some reason that Ancient Resonance just... Oh, it doesn't like... Okay. I thought it got rid of all of the charges. Like it actually wipes your charges when you play it, but that's not the case. Okay. That's fair, my misunderstanding. Obviously. So root seeds then. I'll just play Shelter there for sure. That is happening. Just do Vine Grasp before that though. Get more infused stuff. Let's actually just get some more armor then. Just do this. Do Root Seeds like twice. And then get Shelter. Get a lot of armor. And that's good enough. Okay then. Well, I know what I'm returning. So I do need to play this Wildwood Sap for sure. What about this floor? Can we deal with this? Focus Growth. Okay. I'll need to play all of those things. So let's start with Restoration Intonation, I suppose. Yeah, I can do like Vine Grasp before that. It absorbs the next damage spell though. It's not really about damage. It's specifically a damage spell, right? So I can't like cast Root Seeds on it. It's not about damage though. Well, I'm just curious, like, well, if it absorbs it, I suppose it just doesn't work. Let's cast it anyway. No, it just absorbs the damage from it. The damage part is absorbed, but that's about it. Okay, can just kill it then. And yeah, so Wildwood Sap is happening. Then Focus Growth is happening as well. And then I can just get quick on my Animus. Why not? And just get some Root Seeds on my second floor as well. Something like that. Oh, this thing is not dead yet, really. Okay. Okay then. So I still can play my First of Kin in that case. I don't even need to. It's okay as is, really. I think what I should do is just to play more like random Root Seeds and stuff like that. I don't know. Something like more Vine Grasps, maybe? I don't know if it's relevant, really. Maybe just get... Yeah, get that, kill this thing. Play more healing. Oh, so even if I overheal, right, it's still, the Cultivate still works. So even when I overheal it, it still buffs one of my creatures anyway. And it also buffs it... Oh, it buffs it on the same floor, actually. Okay, I see. So Cultivate only works for your current floor for this creature. That's good to know, okay. Something like this. Well, they should be able to kill the boss, right? Yes. They are actually able to just kill the boss and that's it. It gets stronger? Really? Why? Multi-strike. Shard Enhanced. Relentless. Why did it start dealing more damage after I played my cards? What's up with that? So, well, it's decent now. It's the best I can do. Would have been a win regardless, so who cares? This is just a normal boss, right? No major enhancements, just some packs. Saw this thing before, probably not using it. Worm King Etchings. Consume, return 5 consumed spells to the top of your draw pile. So to use them once more. Well, that's the problem, right? I don't really want to use them once more. That's the issue. Currently, I don't really want to use my consume spells again. I'm okay with that. Infused Consume. Return a consumed spell to the top of your draw pile. So one spell of your choice. That might be more useful. I can actually use that. Maybe get like Regen. To play Regen once more. Okay. I'm okay with that. It's also infused, so it does something at least. Like you at least get one echo from it. Infused Consume. Draw +3 next turn. That's okay. Awake is a bit too late. I have a lot of healing already. It's either this Invigorating Solution or it's a skip. I have a lot of draw. I don't really need it. I think it's a skip, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to, like, get more random cards in my deck that I don't really need. A random selection of artifacts, and an artifact, and a card removal. Or some very unexciting stuff. Okay, this is a right path for sure. Get the artifact first. Vapor Funnel. Apply Daze to enemy units when they enter the Pyre room, but your Pyre gets -5 attack. So it's like for one turn they will not be able to attack. While trying to improve the efficiency of energy transfer from the Pyre to the Bone Shaker, I inadvertently created a way to convert the energy directly into steam. At the time it seemed like a failure, but it may well prove useful in these harsh times. Or Emblem of the Exiles. At start of turn, the front-friendly unit on each floor gains +5 health. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Wildenton speaks in these visions of the Exiles' purpose to forestall the divinity's desertion and avoid Armageddon. This history has been lost to time, it seems, as we've only created this new destruction ourselves. This is definitely much better, for sure. For sure. Okay, so what is the Divine Temple this time? True Stone. +10 magic power and piercing. That's actually... Restoration Detonation with piercing is ridiculous. Oh, Ancient Resonance with piercing is also ridiculous. I have to do this, I feel like. It doesn't always work, but when it works, it just like kills everything. But this also kills everything. This also kills everything though. And I can potentially replay it later if I want to. Like, I can replay one consume card of my choice now, so... That just kills everything. This also kills everything. Oh, I don't know. Also, there is a spell chain. Does it even work with consume spells? So, how does it read? When played, a copy of this card will be added to hand. The copy costs +1 mana and gains Purge. So yeah, I suppose you can play it on consume stuff. I'm not sure. I can do it like for Wildwood Sap. I don't know. This all sounds very weird. Very weird. I can like do Ancient Resonance, for example. Do a spell chain on that, and then just get another copy that I can get back with my Returned Soul, for example. This is just very weird. I mean, I don't know, I need to do it on something. And I'm not sure, like, Restoration Detonation with no magic power cuts it. Root Seeds, probably not. Shelter, probably not. Vine Grasp. Okay, I'm just doing it for Ancient Resonance. At least I will get, like, 2 casts from it. It's definitely not like the most efficient way of using it, but at this point, if it's already... If I already spent one of my slots for Consume, and I cannot replay it anymore, at least I can use Spell Chain to somewhat remedy the situation. Even though, you know, I probably shouldn't have applied Consume to it in the first place, but... Something like that. I don't know. Something. And then plus 10 magic power and piercing. Well, that can only be either Vine Grasp now, which is good, or Restoration Detonation, which is also good. So, let's just go for this. So what, artifacts now? Units get an extra upgrade slot. At the start of battle, add 2 echoes to each floor. When a card with Consume is played, all cards gain +1 magic power for the rest of this battle. Or I can reroll. So it's one of those, and then I can reroll. And do nothing else, pretty much, most likely. So I can only get 1 artifact. Do I want either of those? I might not be able to get units upgraded anymore, that's the issue. So it's a bit too late for that. Get like 2 echoes. This is fine, but I can generate echoes. That's not a problem. Get more magic power? For what? For what? What am I doing with magic power? Like Vine Grasps? Restoration Detonations? 2 of them? Yeah, but that's like that. I don't know, man. I think it's a reroll, actually. And just get something better, potentially. When you play your 3rd card of the turn, draw 1. Okay, I'm in. Blights and Scourges cost 0. What are Blights and Scourges? I don't know. I guess I don't have any, maybe. Traitor's Quill. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. What? What? I have to pick it, right? I have a lot of cards with Consume. I don't have a particular, like, Consume synergy, but I have a lot of them, though. Yeah, a decent amount of them. It's either that or Winged Steel. I feel like Winged Steel might actually be better overall, surprisingly, but this is more fun, so I will pick that. But overall, I think in terms of win rate, Winged Steel might be a bit better in this situation. Just what my intuition tells me. So, I can get rid of 2 of the spells. Maybe just Wildwood Tome. It honestly just doesn't cut it anymore. It's a Consume thing, yes. It has some synergy in that way, but... Or do I just skip? Like, I have everything, really. I don't really need to remove anything. I'm not even sure what that would be. I have enough draw and just enough. There's probably something to be optimized still. But I can't really see it immediately, at least. I think my deck is pretty much set. I think it's a skip, honestly. So just continue. Divine Temple is not happening, right? So yeah, I think it's just a skip. Let me go through it again. None of those I want to remove particularly. Cannot remove this thing. Not really any of those, no. Root Seeds, but like, I like Root Seeds though. No, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Let's just go. Fell the Wings of Light. Threat level max. Okay then, let's go. Fel and her allies will add Scorch cards to your hand and deck. Well, that's what Scorch is. I see. I see your point. I see your point. So, return something. I'll not really be able to play it normally. Just remove the penance, I suppose. Okay, so what is happening? They just move forward. I can't really do much about that. I can play First of Kin, I suppose. Just get rid of those statues, or start to get rid of them. This doesn't do anything. Shelter doesn't do anything. Okay, just play some random spell then. And then just do one more Echo on the second floor, because I will stack some damage with my champion there. Yeah. So, get rid of this. What do you do anyway? Like, you strike twice, but you're not doing any damage though. What's up with that? So yeah, get the Animus of Will anyway. Kill those things. Can actually infuse the Marksman. Can Vine Grasp the Marksman, I mean. What can I replay, realistically? I can, like, replay... Well, that's discard pile. Do I have a consumed pile? Did I just not play any consumed spells yet? So I cannot really play Broken Memories then. Well, anyway, let's kill the Marksman. And that's the idea. So they're all dead. And then just Root Seeds for sure. Can play Shelter. Can even replay Shelter immediately. But I'm not in a hurry, so let's just do... Purge this thing, and then... Shelter, I think... Like this? Like this, yes. Okay, Broken Memories are not really that useful yet, so I think I'll just skip on that. So yeah, that's the Consume pile, and I only have Shelter for now, so cannot really play this efficiently enough. I can actually play just for Infused, potentially. Not necessary, though. Okay, then. I don't want that. Hollow. Just hold the line for now. At least you're not dead, so whatever. Heal some. And then just play those penances and contritions. Yeah. What is the debuff, by the way? Set minus attack. First of all, who does that? Second of all, what does it do exactly? Get rid of this. Maybe should have thought about it more, actually. Well, whatever. So, Sap, minus 12 attack, minus 2 per stack, and decreases every turn. I see. And who does that? Maybe boss? I don't think so. Okay. Good talk. Well, let's get Animus of Will on the first floor. Then let's get some region, I suppose. The earlier I can get that, the better it would be for my Animus of Will, eventually. Those things are all dead, aside from this Marksman, but whatever. It can live for now, it's not a problem. So yeah, get the region on my Hollow. Get the Restoration Detonation in there as well. Oh, I had the Bouncing Echoes, goddammit. Well, still not too late to play this. And then I can replay something. Which would be what? I can replay a lot of things. I can replay like Restoration Detonation, for example, and just kill this thing. Or almost kill it. Those all should be winning. I don't think it matters much. I can also get +1 charge. Echo charge on any floor of my choosing. I guess I'll do it on this one. And then what? And then what? Let's just play Restoration Detonation. Like the piercing version? Well, he doesn't have any armor anyway. Whatever though. So just kill. Kill this thing. play Weight of Contrition as well. Oh, it's infused, by the way, okay. I can just play it on the 3rd floor then. And that's about it. There was a lot of stuff on this turn. Definitely could have handled it better, but it should be winning always, regardless. Like, the current situation is quite good. I don't exactly need help at this point, so... Bogfly. Just play some random root seeds to get more buffs, maybe. And get, like... I guess I should play Ultimate Penance. Yeah, I don't really need those buffs. I should have played those cards instead. No reason to take this damage. Is that not it yet? No, it doesn't seem like it. One more wave, I suppose. Okay, so Restoration Intonation. Bam. Those are all dead. That's fine. This thing is dead. Get some healing on my champion. Play Weight of Contrition. And then just... do some infusions on the 3rd floor. That's the only floor that is still... that still needs some. Get some more regen, maybe. Something like this. Next turn I'll be able to get it. And then return soul, and then... I don't even need that. I can just skip. Like, I can do a lot of things, but I should be winning regardless. Okay, so... Well, in fact, if we still have one more wave, then I suppose I should just play the Penance and Contrition. Get this thing, kill it. And then just get more root seeds. Can even replace something. Like more root seeds. Can actually just do more damage to the boss like that. Why not? Let's go. This thing is alive, but who cares? It doesn't do anything anyway. Okay, and it should be dead. It really is not dead. Wow. I'm shocked, actually. Let's do Restoration Detonation. Let's do Focused Growth. Let's do some Root Seeds. Then Return Soul. For more Root Seeds. Should have, like, played Shelter before that and then replayed. No, I cannot replay it with this card. Okay, whatever. Whatever then. Just get my Root Seeds. Play them again. Play Shelter. Play Resonance as well. And that's about it. Just kill it. And that's not even my main damage dealing floor. So... yeah. I'm not even sure what I should go for in terms of enhancements. Channel Song. Infused Consume, draw a unit and apply +20/+20 and 0 mana. It's really good if I can manage to do it on my... well, on anything really, but like on train on Animus of Wills, yeah. Wormkin Spike, consume, apply 4x reap to enemy units. I don't think it will work well, because I'm not using... yeah, I'm not using that, really. It's not really that relevant. And just get +10 HP and spikes 3. I will use Channel Song, actually, out of those 3. It might work out, or it might be useless, but at least it will do something sometimes. And at least I can get like one echo from it, because of Infused, so at least it does something. And I don't know, man. I don't need floor capacity. I guess draw. Yeah, draw. I mean, it's not a floor capacity. I don't really need more mana, so it has to be draw, I think. Left. Forge units, buy a health, gold. Right. Artifacts, duplicate, concealed caverns. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's definitely right. I'm not even sure, like, what am I duplicating? So, first of all, what is the champion upgrade? Even more attack per echo. That's ridiculous. No way, no way. I'm definitely going for Corrupted 3. This is happening. Duplicate. I can, like, duplicate my quadruple multi-strike Animus. I don't even have space for it. Like, I'll not be able to play my Bogfly then. What if I get rid of it? Can I get rid of it at this point? So let's say I get this thing, right? Isn't this a final battle? Let's get the artifact. So, when one or more echoes are added to a floor, apply Reap 1 to a random enemy unit twice. Interesting wording. Applies Reap 1, but twice to the same unit. Okay. And gain 7 mana on the first turn of battle. I'm not impressed by either of them. I'm not really using Reap. Like, my deck is not really doing that kind of thing. So, this is not very useful. This is somewhat useful sometimes. Okay. I will do that. At least it can do something. Let's go for Concealed Caverns next. See what happens there. What's that? The Bone Shaker stops near the abandoned remains of a train. Looking to have belonged to a merchant, the train still seems to have some wares. A few remaining goods from the clans of the Awoken, Stygian Guard, and Wormkin are out in the open for the taking, but taking something may cause the abandoned remains to fall to pieces. Which clan's artifact do you take from the collapsing train? Get a random consumable card from one of the classes, or just leave. Consumable? What does it mean, consumable? What makes the card consumable? Well, let's do it with Wormkin, I suppose. I don't know. Or like a Stygian Guard. That's weird. Yeah, let's get a bit more weird and choose Stygian Guard then. Oh, and I don't have to actually get it. I can just skip. So it's Consume, apply Spell Weakness 2 to enemy units. I don't need this. I would rather just... It's not even about money, I just don't need this. So, just skip it, I suppose. You carefully retrieve the item from the wreckage, trying your best not to disturb the train any further. But the train collapses under its own weight, making any other items of value impossible to obtain. So, you head back on your way. Well then, so duplicate, I guess. Technically, Animus of Will with like quadruple strike, quadruple multi-strike is better than Bogfly, but Bogfly is also pretty good. I don't really need to like replace it. I don't know. What do I even duplicate? There's a lot of stuff that is decent-ish, but I don't really have floor capacity for it anyway. So... Wow, this is actually... I don't even want to duplicate anything. This is weird. One option would be just to duplicate my multi-strike Animus anyway. My biggest multi-strike Animus. And the idea would not even be to, like, play it instead of Bogfly, though I probably would. But the idea is not even about that, but just if it dies randomly at some point, at least I have another one that I can play. And also, I can buff it with Channel Song if I happen to draw it first. So that might be relevant. Yeah, okay, I'm sold. Just duplicate it and that's it. Let's go. No, that's not the last fight yet. Okay. The winged scavengers of the Hell Pyre have learned to dampen the effectiveness of the pyre. Shout you ferry to the end of hell. 400 gold. God damn. The start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. Well, let's do it. I don't even know if I need that much gold, really. But let's do it anyway. Why not? Why not? It's a lot of units for you. Whoa. 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 First of kin goes away, I think. Yeah, something like this. I don't really need it. So, who are you? Strike. Apply Ember Drain 1 to the attacked unit. What does that do? Ember Drain. At the start of turn, you lose 1 mana for every stack of Ember Drain. Decreases every turn. And then it sweeps as well. So it applies it to everyone. I see. I see. That's nasty. Well, I have to ignore it then, right? For the first turn. Or kill it. Or just kill it. I can actually kill it. So the problem is, I kind of want to protect my pyre. Which would mean that I want to play maybe Hollow on the second floor. And then my Animus of Will setup on the floor number 3. Because honestly, my main goal in this fight is just to protect this Pyre HP, which I will lose right now if I don't kill those creatures. It's not that big of a deal, but I think I'm in a comfortable enough position to worry about things like that. So get some root seeds. And then maybe replay those root seeds immediately. Might as well. At least I will like draw more next turn. Something like that. Why do they even die? Oh, when a card with consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. Oh. That was a thing, yes, that is true. So, I would like some healing actually. Though this thing doesn't really do a lot of damage anyway, I can ignore it potentially. That's all of my Animuses of Will, by the way, so I can't really even buff them anymore. Just get rid of that weight, I suppose. Ignore those, maybe. I can tank them if I want to. But I can also just ignore them. Get the Animus of Will. Can't really kill it though. So what consumed spells do I have? Root Seeds. That is somewhat relevant. Can I heal? I can heal with this thing. This will help me to cultivate Animus of Will. That is relevant. And then what? I don't know if I really care about any of those. Can I get like more echoes on my first floor somehow? I can actually just kill this thing. Just like this. Oh. You know what? I can just do this, okay? And then what do you have? Rage 3. But like, I can just play my Animus of Will. Just like that. It probably does not die later. Well, I will protect it later. Maybe with Bogfly or something. But like, for now though, this is good enough. And then I can even replace something potentially. For example, I could replay... So it is also infused, so I can help my second floor, maybe. I can't really get more damage from it, though. Oh, so it's on the top of my draw pile. It's not in my hand. Right, that's how that card worked. Okay. Okay, well, it's good enough. Just skip. I'm not really achieving much on this turn, but I deal some damage. I will have much less mana, unfortunately. This Animus of will die, most likely, unless I can protect it with a Bogfly. Yeah. Yeah, well. Oh well. So, Restoration Detonation. Can do 2 of them, in fact. Oh, so many cards. Well, Bounding Echoes should be happening, I think, because that's a lot of cards that I have, and they can be infused. So let's start with that. Then what? Bogfly? To protect? Yeah. Sounds good. Why is it dead? Oh, because of spikes. I see. Well, I will heal it. I will heal it. So, heal this thing. If I use like a piercing version, I'll deal some damage to his HP, but it's not enough anyway. Still probably better. And then maybe do some damage there as well. This thing is dead regardless, I can just ignore it. Yes, but I can just kill it and avoid losing 2 mana, which is relevant. So how about that? And I feel like I should just get more regen on my plant. And then maybe get some infusions happening there. Something like this. One HP, huh? No dead weights, please. So I can Vine Grasp this thing to the front row. And then I can actually quicken my Animus of Will. It will just kill it then. Or I can even kill it with Restoration Detonation. That's also an option. Those things are dead. Regardless, I do think I need to get it there and then just kill it somehow. I think Quick will just work very well, actually. Right. It doesn't even need that because my artifact that deals damage. Man, there's a lot of like... It's the same thing as with Slay the Spy. At some point you really need to be aware of your artifacts. There are so many of them. And I'm not familiar with them yet. That works though. That works. So, I guess I should just... Root Seeds. Can still do one more Restoration Detonation. I definitely should just kill this thing. Should I? I don't have to. I can just do some damage there instead. Focused Growth, I think, should be happening. Infused should be happening, no. Can't really do anything anymore. Don't have mana. Well, anyway. So, I think I will heal my... It's either more damage there, but it's just one more damage for this thing. It doesn't even do much. Do I care? Not really. This thing also doesn't really do much. I think I'll just heal my Animus. At least it's somewhat relevant for later waves, maybe. Alright, so what is the current situation? This thing goes away. More detonations. Can just kill this thing. That sounds pretty good. Okay, I'm in. And then what about this thing? Can I kill that? Channel Song is not relevant. This thing is dead. This thing is dead. The best thing I can do, I think, is to just kill this thing somehow. But is there even anything relevant? Not really. Yeah. Well, the good news is there shouldn't be any problems anymore. But in terms of spells, though, there is really not much I can do yet. Just kill this. I can get more armor. Like use double shelter, for example. I don't know. Something like this. Oh, this is actually enough to kill it even. Perfect. Clearly just what I planned. Okay. And then, I don't know. It's, the boss should never, like, survive even the second floor, honestly, so... 0 mana. Is it now? Okay. Just do some healing then, and, just skip, maybe. Can return Restoration Detonation to my hand, but it doesn't really do anything, so just skip. Well, I assume I'll not be able to kill the boss. That would be ridiculous. On the first floor, I mean. Yeah. That is not happening. But on the second floor, though, that should be okay. Get the Vine Grasp in. Get, like, some root seeds. It really doesn't matter. Do some more draw maybe next turn. And also get some damage onto the boss. And also deal some more damage with Ancient Resonance. Okay. Well, it really should be dead. It's not dead! Really? How is it not dead? I find it hard to believe. Really now. I'm not sure, like, Root Seeds maybe is the best. No. It's probably... Root Seeds technically... No, I think healing is what gives me the best... best amount of stats overall. I think so. And then Channel Song, and it's dead. Good talk. My main damage is on my last floor anyway, but even that is enough though, so I'm okay with that. A lot of gold, a lot of packs. Same thing as before. No. No. I can get another resonance potentially, but it's a bit too late for that. I don't know. If I can like get some Pierce on it, it would be okay. But it's not clear if I would be able to get Pierce. So I should just skip, I think. If there was more time, it might be good, but right now it's a bit too late. Draw +1 each turn, like a small creature. No. Ensnare. That thing, yes. Also no. Focused growth? No. No? I think it's just a skip. That's an interesting essence, by the way. Draw +1. For sacrificing, but it's a bit too late for that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure this is the last ring. Yes, this is Seraph's fight, and then there will be the final fight right after that. So I can get some artifacts, a lot of them, actually. Duplicate something. What is the choice about? It's, yeah, it's units or magic. I can't really improve my units. Okay, I can, actually. I can, like, get one more thing onto my holo and potentially on my First of Kin, which I'm not using much, but I could. I could. Or just upgrade some spells. But my spells are fine, though. They are all pretty much maxed normally. So, duplicate? I mean, it sounds incredible, but what am I duplicating, though? But, like, I don't have floor capacity to play anything, really. I already have too many creatures. I don't know, man. I think it's right, actually. Duplicate and then forge spells? I don't think so. The only thing that if I can get like intrinsic, can you even get intrinsic? So that this card starts in my hand. That would be usable, yes. But that's like the only thing that I can think of that would be relevant. And everything else is like whatever, right? I cannot really decide there. That's a lot of artifacts by the... Okay, you know what? There is one more consideration there, actually. So, the consideration is that there is an artifact merchant, okay? And I have a reroll, so I can actually buy something and then reroll, and then maybe something after that. And I've seen the artifact that gives your units upgrades, but I haven't seen in this run so far the artifact that gets more upgrades to your spells. So I can actually find it, probably. I don't know if it works like that in this game, but like I assume you cannot... you probably cannot like see duplicates of any single artifact during your run. So the unit upgrade thing is out by this point, but not spells upgrade thing. And considering that there is a merchant, and there is also a divine horde, that actually might be enough to draw me to the left. Yeah, let's go to the left. Get gold, and let's see what's up. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we'll talk about that. What is the random artifact? Oh man, when played, your champion gains plus 50% max health. Or, Cursed Vines. At start of turn, add a Vine Grasp spell with Perch to your hand. A what? 0 cost spell, deal 3 damage, move that unit to the front. So one spell like that every turn for free? Okay. Or, Golden Vault. As long as you have at least 25 gold, lose 25 gold when you take fire damage in combat instead of taking damage. I'm not sure if I'll have a lot of gold by the end of it. I'll buy a lot of stuff now. I'll just choose Mark of an Exile, I think. It is 50 health overall. That is relevant. That's a lot of health. So yeah, I like it. I think I will just choose this. All of those are relevant. All of those are good. Maybe I should honestly choose Cursed Vines, realistically. Wasn't there like an artifact for spell power? You know what? I think there was. Yeah, okay. Let's go for Cursed Vines. It's okay. They're all fine. There is nothing wrong with either of them. No, it's only sting spells. Only sting spells. That's really good, by the way. But I don't have any, so... Well, regardless. What do I do next? So, let's check the Magic Merchant. Holdover. When played, this card is placed on top of your draw pile next turn. So I play something, and then I can keep replaying it. I can, like, potentially replay Root Seeds forever. I can just do Holdover, and then do minus cost, and then just keep replaying it every turn. I mean, that is actually a combo. It's not very strong, but, I mean, it's pretty good. It's decent. Okay. I'm not using stings, right? Sting spells. But the only spells that are relevant for me are Vine Grasps. And those are not stings. So I guess I should just use Grindstone. Firewall? It's not even that good for that much money, but I might as well just get it. Or do I just reroll? That late, it doesn't even matter. Like, I have 180 health, pretty much. And it's 2 more fights. Like, I'll have 30 health in total, more. And that's even if I can use it fully in every fight. I don't know, man. I think it's just a reroll, honestly. I might just not get enough gold for everything else, so just reroll. Okay then. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 mana. Happening for sure. For sure. When a card with consume is played, restore 5 by health. I have a lot of consume. This has to happen. Has to happen. This button has to be pressed. Apply rooted to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyroom. Which means they need to wait for one more turn before going there. I don't care about this one. Okay, no, this is not happening. So now, Merchant of Magic. Oh, you know what I can do? So, here's the thing. I can actually duplicate it. Okay, it gets a bit ridiculous, but I can do holdover on Root Seeds, okay? And then minus mana, and then I can duplicate it. So I'll be able to play like 2 Root Seeds every turn for free, since I draw them. Like, until I draw them, I cannot really keep replaying them, but once I do it, I can just keep replaying 2 of those cards over and over each turn for free. That is kinda decent. But okay, so regardless though, I think this is happening, plus 10 damage on my Vine Grasp. Why not? It's very cheap, I don't see any point not to. I think the combo that I was talking about is happening as well. So, minus cost on Root Seeds, and then holdover. Okay. And then reroll, and we see what happens. What is Permafrost? The card will not be discarded anymore. So I can just hold something forever. Channel Song? No, I need to play Channel Song as quick as possible, pretty much. I don't know. I think I will use it on something, and it's either I have gold for either magic power or for mana. If it's spell power, it's just on Vine Grasp. I don't even need more spell power there. Well, I don't mind it. It might be able to one-shot something if I buff it even further. But I also might just go for cost, no? Yes, though. But like cost on like, I don't know, Root Seeds is somewhat relevant. In more mana-intense fights. Like if I get some Blights and Scourges added to my deck that I would need to play, the minus cost might be relevant. Yeah, whatever. I'll just do the Root Seeds. Cost reduce. And get Permafrost. But I don't really care about those. That's the thing. Like, I don't need to hold them. What would I need to hold? Maybe Wildwood Sap? Oh, you know what? No. Forget it. But it's still okay, though. I can just hold it for a while. Or Vine Grasp. Like, I don't need to play it until I really need it. But I already have, like, one free Vine Grasp every turn from my artifact. What's the point? All of those are a bit questionable, honestly. Maybe just get this Shelter and just hold it for no particular reason. I just don't see any use for any of my cards currently. Maybe Return Soul? How about that? If I can't find any use for it immediately, I can just hold it and then maybe find it later. Those all sound very questionable, honestly. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's very questionable, but... And now the question is, what do we duplicate? So I can't do anything else, we just duplicate something. I don't need creatures, I have too many creatures anyway. It's one of the spells, and I think it's either the Root Seeds that actually get replayed over and over, or it's just... I don't even know. Maybe like Return Soul with Permafrost? I don't need any of those. Okay, let me just do the Root Seeds plan. It's not a particularly good plan even, but I mean, it's okay. I can just keep buffing my stuff. That's something. Okay, let's go for the Seraph now. Draining Emblem, the first spell card played each turn, gets consumed. What? This is different. Then is near, the Great Traitor will devour your spells. You better bring more of them if you hope to succeed. Did I was I supposed to know about that before the fight? Like, because it's the Diligent? Or because of the adjective? Or like what? Or is it just random and I just know about it only when I get to the end of it? Well, regardless, let's fight. I mean, nothing I can do about it at this point. Is it the same flavor text, by the way? Before that, though, yeah. So, well... Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Can I see game? Can I like... No, but yes. Thank you. So, we deal with this stuff. I should also get one Vine Grasp. This is the one. So I can kill this guy, alright? And then we like receive some damage, but not too much. Not too much. This is okay-ish. And I'll just be able to play everything. The point is I don't really need Ancient Resonance. I can play it. I also don't need Restoration Detonation though. I just don't have anything to heal yet. So I can just get rid of that. I think so. And then just the idea is my Champion goes in. Okay. Then my Steward goes in. Then I apply Quick to it. Then we use like Resonance maybe. Well, definitely Focused Growth. Then I don't even need Vine Grasp actually. I will play Resonance anyway. Play First of Kin maybe. Now actually I should play my Consume stuff on this floor. It doesn't really matter, like his attack is not very relevant. But regardless, I should play one Resonance on the first floor. This thing is now dead, that's good. And then replay it on the floor with Seraph. Get some attack, hopefully. No? It wasn't consumed? Oh, it was purged. Okay, and that cancels the consummation of it, I see. We'll just get some more damage. And that's it. That actually was relevant to deal more damage on the first floor. Because of my Quick. Just get rid of this. So what are we doing? Definitely Hollow. Hollow is happening. Healing is happening. Do I have any more relevant healing? Don't think so. So just do this. Get this thing Vine Grasped to the foreground, and then what? Actually, should have played my Animus of Will before that to get more stats from it. So like this. Get another one on the front. Is it like... Look, I'm just saying. I use this card. This is the second run that I use this card in. And I never, ever, ever, even once, draw it before all of my creatures. At least all of them that are relevant. Is that just a coincidence, really, at this point? It's just... I don't know, man. This is just weird. It's like... I don't know if I buy it anymore. So, can I, like, play them there? No, they are not playable. Okay. Okay. I mean... I figured, actually. Oh! Oh, there was Bounding Echoes all of this time! Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible! Let's just get more infused anyway. And just shelter, I suppose. Well. There was a lot of fails in this run. With this card in particular. Well, with a lot of stuff. But in particular with this card. It shouldn't really affect anything though. I still should win. So that weight is gone. What are we doing? Oh, I can finally start playing those root seeds. Also, I'm completely forgetting about the sigil, the emblem. The first spell card played each turn gets consumed. Oh, but I can just play my Vine Grasp, and that should be good enough, right? Yeah, like that counters it, actually. That actually counters it completely. Okay. But would be good to remember about it, though. That is relevant. I don't really want to play this yet, so I'll just save it. Do some infused stuff. So like this. And I also do want more infusions on other floors as well. Use Vengeful Shard. Can use Return Soul, but do I even want to play anything? Not really. I can just save it for now. I don't really need to play it. Channel Song. It's infused and it consumes. So if I play it there, I actually get more stats and more infusions. And also draw Bogfly, which is also relevant. I can't really play it now, but maybe some of my units die for some reason, and then I can play it. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Dead weight? What are we doing? Like, I'm just killing all of them, pretty much. Where's my Vine Grasp? No, that's the different one. I had, like, Where's my Vine Grasp? What? Game? No, but where? What? At start of turn, add a Vine Grasp spell with Purge to your hand. Okay, so I'm supposed to think then, clearly, that 10 cards is the limit. And even when I discard something by the end of it, I will not be having a 10th card after that. Okay, good to know, actually, that's important. Not in this run, but overall, it is important. Anyway, what are we doing? I can just stack like some... Well, I will play Vine Grasp. Maybe on this thing even, just to kill it. And then I can just stack some root seeds maybe, and I don't know, get some infused stuff. They're all dead anyway. I don't really care about them. Can just do some restoration detonation. There. And then what? Oh my god, that's so many cards. So many of them. Can like get more regen, for example. That's so much stuff that I can do. I can like play my armor twice. You know? Something like that. Like I can infused. Then get like one more root seeds of this variety, for example, infused even more. Then play the Vengeful Shard, might as well. Then play Shelter. Then Broken Memories, the Shelter. That is currently infused, yeah. Something like this. And then replay it. Oh, it's next turn! Oh, I thought it would be immediately. Not the first time I make this mistake, okay. Okay then. I should have actually, that was a kind of a mistake, actually. It shouldn't affect anything, but I should have saved my frozen stuff for the... oh, infused. Okay. I can just play those things, I have a lot of mana. So yeah, I should have saved my frozen stuff for the final turn when Seraph goes in. Because I can actually get more infused before that, and that is relevant for my Animus. So... yeah, I should have used it like that, long story short. So, there is no real reason. I guess I can buff it? Yeah, okay. Let's at least... those are holdover. Yeah, holdover just means that I will... I'll just keep replaying them. I need to play something else, because this spell will be consumed. I can just play Shelter. It's okay with me. I'll just get a bit less armor than I could have, but I don't really even need that anyway. Or I could have just gone for the Restoration Detonation instead of that. It's okay. So heal some, kill this thing, and also get some healing from it. And just do a lot of Root Seeds. I will like, I will just buff those things and get some infusions on my other floors as well. He never gets to this floor, let's be real. Let's just buff this one. It's good enough. So he's not stealth anymore. How about that? Can we just hit him now? Yes. Yes, we can. Well... I need to play something, which would be... I'm not even sure. Well, we'll use this. I need to, like, get rid of some stuff. I can just kill this thing. I think I will play one of the Restoration Detonations. I will consume it, it's fine. It's okay, I don't mind it. At this point. And then I can return Soul something, which doesn't even do anything really. Do some focused growth. I don't even need to draw, but at least it buffs my enemies if I do it like that. More Restoration Detonations just because of that. Can't really kill anything there, so yes. And then just Root Seeds, and more Root Seeds, and just return Soul and more Root Seeds. And that's it pretty much. Okay. Is this the last wave? No, it's not the last wave yet. Hey, just play the Vengeful Shards. Then play like... I don't know. I don't really need Focused Growth anymore. Might as well just play that. Consume it. And then just replay those Root Seeds. Can I play even more so that I can actually just kill them before they move? No. Oh, no, I do kill them. It's just this thing has spikes, so... something like that. That's good enough. Okay, so now it should be the Seraph fight. The actual Seraph fight. Yes, hello. Is it dead? Yep, it's just dead. It's just dead. I can actually Vine Grasp even. This is relevant because it wastes one of my Enemies of Will attacks. So, it's good that I don't have to do that anymore. Play the shards, play Root Seeds, play like Restoration Detonation. Well, it doesn't do anything, so just play it on this thing instead, though it's completely irrelevant. And just replay like one of the Root Seeds again. And just kill it. That's it. Okay then. And we get to the final fight. Let's go. Divine Intervention. The last divinity has different status effects on each floor and gains 7 attack when it gains Relentless. Okay, I think that's the same as it was when I saw it last time. Okay, okay. What do we have? So I think the idea is, if I remember correctly, that it attacks each floor, starting from the very beginning, really. So it's a lot of damage potentially, but it's worse than Enemies of Will, though. Yes, but isn't it better than Worm? It is better than Worm, right? Like, I can just not play Worm and play Bogfly instead. Oh. The question is, I can kill one of them with Vine Grasp, but I cannot really kill the other one, right? I don't have a quick book, so I'll have to do something about that. I can't really do anything. So I think I should just ignore them for the first turn, just kill one of them with Vine Grasp, and then another Vine Grasp I cannot even use in that case. But shouldn't I get rid of the Wildwood Sap in that case? Because I can't play it. Yeah, okay, something like this. I can't really draw more, right? Drawing more is not really possible, yes. So, regardless, I think we'll make our stand at the second floor. Removes all damaging debuffs from this unit at the end of turn. Well, that's fine. So, get the Animus there. And I think I'll get my Bogfly and then another Train Steward on the top floor. It's a lot of damage. Oh, it has Sweep specifically on the front floor. And multi-strike there and trample at the first floor. That's what it means. I see. I see. Okay. Well, let's get some infusions that is relevant. So also the thing is, I would like to use my Vine Grasp on this floor because it's also infused, but, you know, whatever. Just do it there instead. And I guess I might as well just use this on the boss. Don't really have any better use for it, so yeah, something like that. Well, that's some damage, but clearly not enough yet. For you people. Get rid of that weight, first of all. For you people. So Spell Shield, extinguish some weak damage on death, whatever. Completely whatever. Okay. I also have one Vine Grasp. Still no... Of course, I drew all of the Animus of Wills before this Chancellor. All of my units, in fact, all of them, again. Every fight. I'm not even sure this is like being unlucky. I don't think so. It's very consistent in this way, actually. So, unfortunately, I don't have a quick book. And that is a bit of a problem. If I'm just playing something there, it's a lot of damage. Well, not that much, it's just 40 damage and then 11 from the boss. I can play the Hollow and then just make it survive with what? With just one region? I'm not so sure about that. If I play Returned Soul immediately after that, is that enough? We have another problem. This thing just dies right now, if I don't do anything about it. But I can't really do anything about it, though. Well, yeah. This is not really a problem. I'll be able to win without it. This is not the issue there. Let's just play, like, more infusion stuff. I just need my healing. I don't have my healing. Which is unfortunate. And I also don't have my AoE. So do I just wait for it? Do I just do, like, regen? It wouldn't save her, though. Animus of Will still dies, even if I apply regen. It only restores at the end of turn, and she'll be dead by then. I think it doesn't save her. I can just replay her, it's not that big of an issue, but yeah. I banked on me being, like, able to draw some healing, but there's none of it, so that's bad. Okay. I think here's what's happening. I can actually return my Vine Grasp. Here's the idea. I play Awoken Hollow. Well, let's do the other stuff first, actually. So, Return Soul, okay. I get my Vine Grasp. I use it with another Vine Grasp to kill this thing, and it's actually enough. How is it enough? Oh, it's just because when I play something with Consume, so it gets drawn to the front line and then killed. Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, that's okay. But I don't have to play this Vine Grasp then. I can just play this one, and then use my Awoken Hollow, and then use my Wildwood Sap, and then it will just die because of the artifact, and that's good enough. And I can also play my Animus of Will. And this Vine Grasp will be able to kill this thing. Something like that. And unfortunately, this means this Animus of Will die. I can't really do much about that. I cannot play First of Kin anymore, so I will play Channel Song on this floor just to get more Echo, right? Yeah. They get more damage, but it's like, whatever. It's a very irrelevant amount. Yeah, so I need to pay attention for sure for this third floor specifically. Because this sweep, also the first time I fought with that boss, that also got me the sweep, one of my units. So it is relevant, I need to remember about it. That way it goes away. So I can heal. I can heal. I can also just apply Quick, first of all. This thing will die. Then I can draw one of them to the front line. Conduit Redirector. What even kills me there? Just spikes? Is that it? They just do enough damage, that's it? Really? Okay. Well, I will use Vine Grasp. And then just consume something. Actually, I have only one thing to consume. Okay. Well, just get some healing. I can cast all of it. So I think the idea would be to just start buffing my things right now. So buff 1, buff 2. Then get Shelter. Kill this thing because of my artifact power. And then just use some restoration detonations. This thing is alive for now, so just do one of them. Do the second one. And survive. That's it. Okay. Okay, what do we get? Whoa. It's a lot of damage. Dead weight goes away. Well, I can't kill it. But I don't need to kill it. I definitely can add just more damage on this floor. Why wouldn't I? Good question. Yeah, I would. I should. I should play First of Kin as well. Just to deal more damage, really, every turn. So, let's get some Root Seeds in. One of them. And really as many of them as I can. I should have played Bouncing Echoes, probably. Too late for that. Oh, this could have been actually such a strong combo, potentially. It's too late for that, though. Let's just hope I can do it some other time. Also, I can return one of my consumed spells back. Which would be... For example, what? Shelter? Wildwood Sap? It's not even that strong. Okay, maybe. Maybe like just get some armor. Or just a lot of regen for my champion. Might be relevant, I don't know. And just skip for now. I will play it later. I just need to make sure my champion survives. That's all there is to it. Okay, so it's a lot of draw. I just need to heal my champion, that's it. So let's start with those restoration detonations. Currently, like, nothing bad is happening there, right? I can just ignore this pretty much, if I need to. So let's just start with making sure that this thing survives. That's important. Okay, and now I can just do whatever. I do want more regen there. It also gets some infused there. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one of them gets regen. This thing is already regening, so cultivate is already happening every turn anyway. Might as well just stack some regen on my champion if that happens to be a problem nowadays. Get some root seeds. Get some armor maybe, yeah. Some root seeds. Focused growth there or there? There probably. And then one more detonation on this lane. Kill the Gilded Wing. And then what? I can like replace something. What would be relevant even? I can just hold it for now, it's not a problem. Just get more armor, and that's it. And we'll just wait. I can just like go in next turn, potentially, or just choose a turn, and at some point I can just go in and kill it. Maybe it will be next turn, maybe it will be later, but I can stack a lot of damage potentially. Okay, that's a lot of buffs. So what is happening? Get rid of deadweight. What is happening? So this thing is dead. I get a lot of damage on my enemies of will. Please no. Please no. So if I do like healing, not good enough. Cool. Well, I can resonance, but they will not die because of the spell shield. I see. I should Bounding Echoes for sure. Okay, okay. But they're already infused though. It doesn't even do that much. I can replay my healing if I want to. I can't kill them, that's the issue. So I think this should happen. I should really just stack some more healing on my holo. That's all there is to it. I will cast this resonance. I should start with echoes, I think. I don't really even need infused though. What am I using infused for on this floor? It doesn't do anything. On this floor, it's irrelevant. Okay, so anyway, I do want to get rid of the spell shield. I cannot play the second one, unfortunately, so it will have to be like a restoration detonation right now. And then this survives. That's good. I can get my... Now I can actually play Bounding Echoes to get a bit more infusions. But it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it does something though. At least one more of them. So anyway, just get some more healing. Even like in the form of restoration detonation, I suppose. Yeah. Kill this thing. Maybe deal more damage on this floor. Okay, good. And then we just are buffing the hell out of this thing. Like this. And that's the turn. Oh, forgot about this thing. Well, I didn't really have time for it anyway. It's not relevant enough. This is the main idea, and he should die next turn, in fact. So, hopefully, we can deal with that right now. Let's see. I never have seen this guy before, but he should be dead, right? Well, almost. I think if I just stack some more things, yes, he should be dead. I can play all of my stuff currently. So, let's just start with Resonance, maybe. Well, in fact, I don't need to start with it because I can just stack some more damage first. And then, I don't really even care about this guy. I don't really even care about what he does because the divinity is dead. So, Root Seeds. Root Seeds. Root Seeds. Root Seeds. And then, like, I don't know, growth? Condetonation. Condetonation there. Irrelevant, pretty much. The idea is to just... Oh, I can even replace something. Okay, then. Just more root seeds, I suppose. Get it? Okay. And I can, like, Vine Grasp. And then, like, Resonance or something. Okay, it's a lot of damage anyway. There's way too much damage for Divinity to handle. Okay, and that should be it, right? Yeah. Rank 3, major battles now have additional enemies. Well, that might make it more difficult indeed. And also got some special stamps. So I'm pretty sure those are just graphical. It doesn't really do anything, but okay, good to know. Level 2 Wormkin. Echo Snare. Consume, apply Reap 2 to enemy units. There's a lot of consume synergy, isn't there, with this clan? Okay. Very specific, like, it's both Reap and Consume. And, like, it's not normally... Well, you can play around Consume even with a normal deck, but Reap requires a pretty specific approach that, like, needs to be... your deck needs to be built around it somewhat, at least. Don't Echo. One additional card in each draft pack will be infused. So it's normally just one of them is always infused anyway, right? Normally. And then it's one more. That does improve, like, the quality, the overall quality of that somewhat. So, okay. It's not incredible, but, like, decent, I guess. Forced Contamination. Extract 3. Apply melee weakness 3. So when you attack a unit, it takes that much damage again for each stack. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what? So you mean like it takes like 4 times damage or something? Wait, what? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I mean, I guess you don't need it like for anything like aside from bosses. But aren't you just destroying bosses with something like that? If you use freeze on that thing and then just get it to the boss fight, to the actual boss fight, I think it's just dead. Like from anything. Like anything just kills it. Increase slots for echoes by 1 on each floor. Good. Just decent. Bog Deep Cocoon. So another shell thing. That's also another like mechanic that I didn't interact with for this clan. There are a lot of mechanics like that, obviously. We'll get to that later. Shell 12, Hatch, Summon Bog Wormling. 4 capacity, Trample. So 90-60 in stats. And then it gets +10/+10 for each consume card played on this floor. Well, you see, here's the thing. Like, at least this is something. Like, this is actually decent, right? So you can get, like, multi-strike on this thing, for example. And then it will be transferred to the Wurmling itself. And at least it's worth it. At least it's some creature that actually does something. Like, it's worth striving towards. It's not that it's, like, particularly incredible. And 12 echoes is a lot echoes. But, you know, at least it's something that you will be glad to see by the end of it. So I can see myself playing that, for example. But even then, of course, it's too slow, probably. Accelerated incubation. Well, and that's what helps with it. Consume and remove 3 shell from eggs. All of the eggs? So, well, on one floor, I assume. Yeah. So you choose a floor and then 3 shells are removed. But it's like, isn't that equivalent to 2 plus 3 2 echoes? Isn't it the same thing? But only for eggs, though. Only for eggs. Doesn't seem that incredible. Can build a deck around it, I suppose. Shard Channeler. Spikes on friendly units. Deal +1 damage per stack. On the floor? Yeah, unit abilities only affect their current floor. So it's like, it's twice as much damage as usual, right? Well, for spike-centric decks, that seems incredible. Septap. The first time each turn a friendly unit is healed, draw 1. That's really good if you do any healing. And you probably are doing any healing. So it's mostly just draw 1 more, which is incredible, actually. Okay, that's some unlocks. So, I think I will actually go for Stygian Guard again next, because I didn't really acquire a win yet with them. But it will be in the next episode, I suppose. And for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.